You are truly one of us, Melinoi.
More spindles. Area clear. Grandmother.
Now the Titan Kronos is...
Life or death. Almighty Chaos? Ah.
Recently, I ceased to sense the being you...
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but...
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you did not. The power to unmake creations such as that, I would be...
Chaotic might. Arachne, is that you? The Master Slicer returns. Perish. Whatever you were paid was not enough.
I was Zeus.
They'll drown. Should come in handy. Rest now, all of you.
You're really helping to...
I accept this gift. The trap is set. It's over. That's him over. Life.
Oh, hello, granddaughter.
No.
It seems the pathways into Erebus are not as well protected as they used to be.
Headmistress. Headmistress, fight him.
This headmistress of yours has considerable knowledge to have thus concealed you, but she is weary.
Unhand her, wretch. Unhand her.
My own children tore me to pieces once before. Look where that got them. Whoever this is, perhaps she shall be more.
Come back! Ha! Hold on, Headmistress.
Yeah, just all of it. It's too much. It's never enough. Oh, it's you. Sure is nice here, isn't it?
I'm pleased to know.
Come on, I know not. Take care.
You again. Don't worry.
I'm not particular.
Oh, I mean... It is showtime!
resourceful.
I have to do this. I have to do this.
The exposed inner working.
I shall be anticipating your arrival, granddaughter.
hurt you.
Where is she?
What did you call that old witch whom you seem to care about so much? Your headmistress? Tell me now exactly who she is, if you...
She was my mother's handmaiden, nothing more. When you attacked my father's house, she took me away.
At first I thought perhaps that you were a child of Zeus rather than Hades. But you are a terrible liar, granddaughter.
Don't you touch her!
you.
Again, you lay me low, and again you waste your time. I know what it is you seek.
Shut up and die, Titan. And know these moments as you writhe shall be your last. Mere void awaits.
You truly think the Mirror of Night shall grant you such power? Nix. I shall remember this.
Now for Zagreus to do his part. Hold on, Headmistress. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. All right, need to calm myself. Can't make him more nervous than me. Whew. Okay, focus.
What if something happened? Wait, Melinoe, you've returned. You've no idea how much difficulty I had falling asleep so I could...
Take hold of Gygaros and we'll find out. A couple of points first. 1, you'll have to go immediately to where Kronos resides. And 2...
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. But before we do this, you're certain there's no other way?
We're far past level-headed conversation here. I can't imagine he'll be more amenable to persuasion in your time than mine. And as I understand...
Fair point. You really think this Spear of Fathers has the power to destroy a deathless...
It shall in just a moment, so hold it close. May earth and night and darkness hear me now. Bring true death for the deathless by my vow. Dissolution of time.
Gygaros, it's grown hot to the touch, but feels much lighter than before as well, I suppose.
Go, Zagreus. I've done everything I can here. And we'll see each other again.
Goodbye, Melinoe. I hope this works.
What now? What is all that infernal racket? Silence, fools, lest we be caught. Guards! Guards! Guards!
Oh, hello.
Who goes there? You lack the clothing of the satyrs' hooves, and have a countenance which I know not.
You must be grandfather. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm called Zagreus. I got a tip about your quite suspicious cabin here and had to go take a look. What do you do?
Recuperated. What else would I possibly be doing in a place such as this? So I suppose Hades is to thank for this new grandchild of mine. I never thought that I would see the age.
Oh, he's a wonderful father, if you must know. So much so, I have a little sister, too. Melinoe. Looks more like our dear mother.
Why are you telling me all this? So immediately lets my satyrs turn into...
Grandfather, I'm telling you all this because I thought I'd make a little small talk here before I do you in. You would bring pain and suffering upon me.
What do you know of my intent? You dare speak to me of pain and suffering? Here I have wrought it since an eon prior to when you were but a twinkle in your father's eye.
They're your children. Look, you don't have to like them all the time, I know I don't. But what of Melinoe?
I will not. Your father surely has already poisoned you against me.
Would I be speaking to you if that were the case? Here's the arrangement. Either take pity on your grandchildren, or take this spear repeat.
You who threaten me with annihilation have not experienced the world without time. You would come to dearly miss my influence. Nor would my pity do you any good.
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps just by being our grandfather rather than sneaking underneath the house in some sort of profane chamber I ought to have known about. Your time.
Extrapolate what? A joy-filled life in which Grandfather Time is there to coddle the spoiled children of my murderous son.
No, because you'll be under my protection. And also, no, it won't just be a joy-filled life, especially if you keep on.
Severin, a future with such grandchildren as you.
That's it, I'm stabbing you.
Now wait. All this time for naught. Perhaps the fates themselves always knew my plans would be undone again. 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, hence I go.
You said yourself Mother could use some rest. Why don't you join her? I can keep an eye on things.
No. Nix is...
Oh, hello. Well, this is a rare treat. The both of you together in this lounge. What brings you here, Grandfather?
I yet to seek the girl's whereabouts is what. I have turned over this residence in its entirety and found nary a sign. She is already as elusive as you always were, Haiti.
That or your own senses have dulled. She went running over there by the head chef, where she yet lingers and...
What Father meant to say was, no, we've no idea where my good son's little sister is. She could be anywhere. Have you tried checking the administrative chamber? Gods, I sound like Hypnos.
I do appreciate the hint.
Keep up the good work.
Where are you, my girl? Aha! There you are at last. You might have kept me searching for a while yet, that you found such a secure...
It sure took you long enough. I was beginning to think I might never see you again.
That is precisely what your father said when Zagreus first brought me here.
No, this game is too easy. Tell me another one of your tales. About the ghoul...
Perhaps when you are older, lest your father be displeased. If you defy him, you merely get a mild reprimand. If I defy him, I get...
Ew! Well, if Father ever does that, I shall simply go find all the bits and...
Spoken with the generosity of youth. You are the only one around here who would say such things.
Truly? But don't the others like you, Grandfather?
Oh, they can never get enough of me, my girl. Except, we still have had our differences. But let me not concern you. Tag, you are it.
Hey, no fair!
Still here. Oh gods, Zagreus. Something's going on out there.
Titan.
What?
Go on.
Prepare to suffer for all that you've done, wretch. Or shall I stay my hand merely because you made the mistake of loosening your...
Oh, this was no mistake. Nor shall I seek mercy from the likes of you, witch. Do with me as you must. I cannot.
Kronos. Headmistress. What happened? What's going on?
Lenore, where are we? One instant I discovered that our enemy invaded Erebus, and the next I know he's groveling about my feet.
I did everything as planned, but Zagreus, I told him, I warned him. In his time, he was supposed to run the Titan through and end all this.
Zagreus spared me, took me in, and from that point, I led what came to be an altogether different life, which I now realize was but a dream.
And you take me for a fool. You suddenly recall having this chat with Zagreus a while back, and now you have...
Second thoughts. Oh, far, far more. Here, in this house, you had delighted in a hiding game when you were very small. And you and Zagreus would fight.
A better past. But none of it occurred. Nothing changed. You should be gone, not flooded with false memory.
None of us understand ourselves entirely. Melinoi, this wretch is overcome and shan't be using...
Yes. Finish what you set your mind to, Grandalter. For I have no desire to exist in such a world with all of you.
Silence. You'll exist in this world until I say otherwise. Now enough talk.
Our family. Granddaughter, I shall not release them now. You shall.
Father, mother, brother.
Father, what? Why have you brought me here? And the others? What is the meaning?
Ask your daughter, Hades. Perhaps she can explain better than I. As for the Queen and Prince and all the rest... Go on, then.
Stay where you are. Queen Persephone, Prince Zagreus, return to us.
Hades,
Mother.
Melinoe, you're all grown up.
Melinoe, it's you. You did it. Me, I nicely asked Grandfather to stand.
They shall recover. Give them time. Now send me to the blasted void already. You, son, or that witch, or you...
Wait, no. Sister, don't. Don't you remember? Grandfather, he was there when you were growing up. Was it a dream? Couldn't...
Zagreus, you need not advocate for me again. What we experienced was a possibility and nothing more. And you,
I ought to take my vengeance on you both. Zagreus, I trusted you with our entire family's future. And no, I don't remember any of what you and this Titan claim.
How convenient. You cast your dream time witch magic on us. And if you still think destroying Grandfather will make this ridiculous family's problems go away...
Enough! No fighting is permitted in this blasted house. Especially not between the two of you.
Lord Father, it was my wrath that brought me to this point. And how can you possibly...
We did this to each other. Gods and titans. Doomed to live forever, yet learn nothing all the while.
I may yet take vengeance in my own name. But let us first make certain Kronos shall undo the harm he caused. All of it.
Then he shall have his chance. You hear that, Father? By the grace of the Princess of the Underworld, you have one chance to return what you took. Bring this house to order to start with.
I cannot change what already occurred, Hades. I am an old titan, as you say. All I have ever known is how to move.
Then be so kind as to get these chains off me so we can get to work.
And so the Princess of the Dead remained in the House of Hades with the Titan of Time and the rest, to aid in the recovery of however much was not forever lost. The rightful Underworld King and Queen were swift to organize this relatively painless task, and Shades of the Dead, still loyal to their cause, answered the call. They and the Titan picked up many pieces of the past. And soon, the house grew more like how it used to be. But then, a summons from Olympus arrived, and the princess knew her stay had reached its end.
Well, this is it.
Hey. Well, I think we can fix up the rest of this place on our own. Thank you for all your help. Especially the part...
Believe me, I had nothing better to do. Anyhow, we'll have to find a way to cross paths out there. And each keep an eye on
You're not still angry with me, are you? For, not murdering our grandfather in an utterly defenseless state? I wish you could remember growing up with him. You got on rather well.
In this dream past only you and he recall, I'm still uncertain how to feel about this possibility.
You don't seem like the settling sort. Anyway, I know this isn't goodbye, and we'll be seeing each other. Though, still, I'll miss you, little sister.
He'll wake up. I'm going to miss you too, big brother. Take care.
I will. You take care too.
You are as certain in this as is she, Witch of the Crossroads. It is no burden to you, then, to look after her and care for her.
I am not her mother, my lord. No substitute for all that she has lost. Yet I once swore to you that no harm shall come.
And you, Melinoe. Your mind is set. Though I am unsurprised, I nonetheless must ask.
Is to serve in shadow. I know full well, Father, and do not make this decision lightly, but...
This new venture of his, such a toil for you, to have been instrumental.
Oh, I don't mind. This matter is close to my heart. I suppose I'll either be
It is as though he lived a different life up to this point. I still find it rather difficult to accept.
Lord Uncle has our full report. We'll see what he decides. All this is going to be an adjustment, isn't it?
All part of what we now shall do. Cerberus has already taken to rampaging through the fields of his own accord. And your mother.
I'll be counting on it. I'm glad.
Shadows conceal you.
The notoriously fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus rests in his...
Well, boy, this must be the next best thing to guarding the underworld's gates. Say, do I have your... You're a fine dog.
He is aware.
My beautiful daughter. I still can hardly believe it's you.
Oh, Mother. I got here as quickly as I could, but...
It did. Queen Persephone would that I could give back all the moments and the memories which I denied you.
They also say time heals all wounds, though I've yet to verify that claim, especially with all our house servants still
And for that matter, all eternity to locate the three fates. Still no sign of them at all, even...
None. I cast them into the abyss. Had I but known precisely where, they would have known how to get back. Yet if my hypothesis about...
This hypothesis of yours about the flow of time, you're certain we need to keep conditions similar to how the...
Ah, yes. That is the only way to test a theory properly.
Something to rectify. Mother? Thank you for your husband.
You too. Knowing how things go, we'll see each other again before we know it.
You have my gratitude, O Queen, and my pledge. At least this house is mostly to your preference again. Beyond these halls.
Yes, well, Father shall see to the ongoing underworld renovations. Sounds as though he's done this.
That it is. I am prepared.
Sister Selene. Great mix.
My faithful Eye of Night, my child. Thank you for ensuring that our realm remains secure and keeping...
But, Mother, had our watch been more dependable, then none of this would have transpired.
Trying times shall always come about. Now go, and when...
Thank you, Mother.
Farewell.
I must say, I did not expect that we could ever draw you down this far, sister. That...
If you are ready, little star, then let us go, lest we outstay our greetings and farewells. I am...
Come, Malinois, for all the reasons that Selene says. We have a delivery that...
Then let's be off. If only Artemis were here, this could have been a proper...
Then let us ride into the dark above. And do be careful to hold on as we depart.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, daughter.
You get to fly like this each night.
If I may briefly interrupt, we have arrived at our initial destination.
I do appreciate the ride upon your gleaming chariot, O Moon. But it is time for me to go. Perhaps my conversation...
Lord Uncle Zeus asks that you come alone. He and Olympus may not be quite as merciful as Father was, but how you act with them shall help determine that.
And I ought never to be late. Perhaps they shall at least permit me to assist you from here on in case you do retrace yours. Right. Off I go.
Well, good evening.
Thought we'd drop in.
Lord Apollo and Lady Artemis.
It's a beautiful night, Lady Selene. And you must be the esteemed Witch of the Crossroads. You've trained my cousin very...
Fine, Apollo. I was incorrect for once. No need to boast. Malinois, I may have wagered that you'd cut the Titan to ribbon.
I know it's unimaginable, but he came here willingly. And Lord Zeus wanted to speak to him in private. Wait.
Well, we consider it a palace, but, no. No, we've been appointed to escort you to the Crossroads as...
We ride.
Here we go.
Before the dawn, only dark shrouds the sky. In the east, when the sun begins to rise, shadows stretch their gloomy figures, till the twilight comes now. Moonlight guides us starry-eyed and see all are one, the glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two signs of a single golden coin that's spinning round. After dusk, when the moon starts to rise, silver rays to illuminate the night. Seas reflect her gleaming beauty, carried along the changing tides. Then dawn arrives, and just in time, repeating, all are one, the glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning round. Fate still weaving, enter leaving. Fate still weaving, interleaving, woven all together as we all are one. The glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light are two sides of a single golden coin that's spinning. Time moves past, the fates' designs arrive at last. What came before has come and gone. The moment's yet to come. To us, time belongs to us.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, restored to his rightful throne alongside splendorous Persephone, the queen. The attacks upon Olympus finally ceased, and ever since, the gods governed our world with newfound care. As for the Princess of the Dead, Melinui, she stayed in steady touch with all her family from the dark comfort of the shadows that had long since been her home. And she and the Silver Sisters kept their secret vigil over all the realms forevermore.
May it all turn out that way in time, Homer. Though, what am I going to do with myself now that my task is finally complete? Well, I suppose I have eternity to figure it out.
Hey, so what exactly happened around here? Did you complete your...
Well, for the most part, yes. My family is back. My mother and father are restored to the underworld.
The Titan you said you were going to slay this whole time, assisting us. Hate to say it, Mel, but...
He's no longer himself. Or rather, no longer the way he used to be. And well...
Sure. So then,
Well, if you like.
I do. Congratulations, Mel.
Come along, then.
Your task is finally complete. Perhaps the Fates knew you'd succeed, but I couldn't always be...
And your support made it possible, Lord Moros. For one thing, if you hadn't intervened when I was trying to reach the surface...
Doom averted. We children of Nyx have already heard that Mother is no longer bound in Tartarus. You have...
I suppose I ought to go make certain everything's in order. My father started renovations...
Then it sounds like I may see you again soon?
Absolutely.
It isn't so trouble. The Chrono stuff I'm hearing, he's really calling it quits?
Working with my brother in a bygone time, we flooded our grandfather's mind with a cascade of new memories of the...
My concern is that you ruined everything. So now we'll all have peace and harmony.
Have you met our families, Eris? It's never that simple.
It better not be, or I'll never forgive you. You know I've tried brewing nectar myself.
Nectar's always best when it's a gift.
Well, no.
Another victory for the unseen. Hail, music maker.
I salute you.
This should be possible. Gods and goddesses upon Olympus, fight.
By your will.
Kataski Onaski. So mote it be. How are you faring lately, Headmistress? You've been, well, more reserved than I expected since the House of Hades. You said we'd speak more.
How soon later turns to now. Look, Melinoi, I ought to be in a more celebratory mood.
Even though you got to see Mother and Father again, and Nyx, they was...
You refer to Kronos. I long to see that wretch destroyed. My heart...
I remember you once told me that destroying Kronos would not change the past.
And I was probably correct. Yet we cannot help but reassess.
Nearly so. Retracing my steps should be interesting.
Of that, I have no doubt.
All hail the princess of... You found a path to victory and got us there. Wouldn't have been much...
Cleaning up after Kronos. I know you thought I would get rid of him, but my family...
I well and truly understand, Goddess, and do believe your choice.
I want your counsel here, Odysseus. Should we be doing this? Ensuring time flows freely forward. The remnants of the Titans' Legion.
My personal opinion is it doesn't hurt to try, to the extent you at other matters.
Then let's give it a go.
It's done. Finally back from your father's house. Was Hecate all right? After the Titan got her, I ought to have taken guard duty more seriously.
Headmistress would only want for you to learn from it. I half wonder if she let herself be.
Yeah. And what of Kronos? Heard he isn't really dead and gone.
He's dead and gone in the sense that we have neutralized the threat he posed. I now shall have to grow.
Don't see why he can't be both. This was never part of the task, and not like you to stray from the objective.
Headmistress sealed his strongest powers just in case. At any rate.
Then how come you look like you're headed out again? Heard there's still...
Well, yes, but...
Then we're not done.